On a pass from Greg Triplett to Steve Rose out of the backfield, where Rose ran over a couple of people to make it into the end zone. On that tackle for the Blue Devils, we had Zach Greer.
Zach playing a lot of linebacker tonight as we got people banged up. Right now, the nose man is Cantrell. They take the ball and they run a dive, and then they run a pitch, and Joel Griffin hit him over there, and Garrett did too. Griffin was trying to get across to that side of the field, and he got there. Garrett hit him, Rose and Griffin all hit him, but he got about 4 or 5 yards still, down to about the 42.
The idea in this split-back veer offense is not to overpower the defense. You're trying to make the defense decide who they're going to take and take advantage of those decisions by the defense. For example, they'll run the dive play right at the defensive end. If the defensive end takes the dive back, then the quarterback is supposed to pull it and just scoot around the end.
They got 5, maybe 6. They're on their 42. Take the ball. He dropped back to pass on a draw. Got outside, got a first down. Crossed, he got close to a first down. Then he slid off and got the first down. And we knock him out somewhere around the 37. So they run a draw again. They've already thrown 2 interceptions. They're dropping back and throwing or running a draw, and that time they got outside or in again and went down to about the 37 and got a first down, I think.
John, we didn't do a real good job of tackling on that play.
Tom, we had 2 or 3 Lebanon guys that made good hits initially, then just didn't wrap up, allowed the tailback to bounce outside and get the first down.
Went out of bounds with 2:04 in the first quarter, and Lebanon seems like it rains every Friday night here lately. It's either the wind blowing cold or it's raining. 2 wideouts to the right, dive, fake, keep, quarterback, got yardage. He got 4 or 5 again, got down to the 31. Tommy, he's a better runner than he is passer.
Well, he's doing a good job of running the football. He's following the dive man up into the hole, and defensive responsibility is going to be very big against this Farragut offense. The plan needs to be every man has a responsibility on the option. Somebody's got the dive man, somebody's got the pitch man, somebody's got the quarterback. And unless you hang in there and make those good decisions, somebody's going to break loose for a big play.
So he got about 6 out of that, down to the 31, they say, 31-yard line. Takes it, looks, pass is caught. Great catch. Diving, incomplete, they say. I thought he caught it. The referee said, no, we'll take it. He was diving out there, and the referee was right on top of it. Looked like he had caught the football on about the 24, incomplete, 3rd down.
Jamie Geen, number 7, the intended receiver. He's their top pass catcher on the season. He's a little guy, 5'10", 145 pounds, 29 catches, averages 21 yards per catch. He's had some big plays this year, and from our vantage point, it looked like a catch.
Geen looked like he had dove and caught it, but it may have bobbled loose from him. 3rd down, and we'll say 3.5. They're on the 31. They're driving again on us. Back to pass. They run the draw up the middle, and we hit him pretty good, and he got away and got a first down. We hit him right at the 30. That was hasty. Farragut's got a man down. He gets up slowly, but we had him stopped and still got the first down on the 26.
That was Fontenot on the carry. 468 yards coming into this football game for Fontenot. They've got 3 backs. Each of these guys has over 450 yards rushing.
Fontenot was hit on the 30, and he battled for 4 more yards and got the first down. 2 wideouts come wide to the right, 1 goes to the left. Avens is the quarterback. Runs that quick dive. No, he keeps it. He turns it up and got 4 more yards. As they block that in on that thing, they power block it. They don't just sit there and let you read and go after the quarterback. They block your in, and they ran that thing down to about the 22 and got about 4 more yards out of it, maybe close to 5. We'll give him 4, 2nd and 6.
Terry Avens has had some success running the football tonight.
Tommy, 3 carries tonight, 18 yards. He's averaging 6 yards a carry.
Late in the first quarter, and 18 seconds and the clock runs. Unless it's a pass, it could be the last play of the quarter. Lebanon leads 7-0 on Farragut in Knoxville. Dive up the middle. Sellers hit him, but he wouldn't go down. Man, Farragut's people are just blowing us. We're hitting them, but they keep bouncing off of us. got a first down on the 15, I think. First down, Farragut in the quarter, probably going to end with 3 seconds. Farragut's going to be driving on us when we start the second quarter. There's a timeout on the field, Lebanon 7, Farragut 0.
John, as we start the second half with the lead, we have not done a good job tackling.
Mike Bentley, along with Mike Hammond, back at Admiral Stadium at Farragut High School. The Admirals will football.
John, as we're back from the break, we haven't done much in the way of tackling tonight.
Right you are, Tommy. We're making initial hits but not wrapping up, and our linebackers sagging back a little bit. Coach Marshall has told them to get a little bit tighter toward the line. I'd like to say a good hello to Jennifer Tomlinson, who had surgery tonight. Her daddy, Larry, would like to wish her the best.
All right, John, back up here. First down on the 15. Farragut driving on us again. They've had 2 interceptions. They take the ball and run the option. They made a pitch. They're trying to get outside, and we chase him, and we knocked him down. He didn't get much. We played the option as well as we played it all night. We had a man on the quarterback, and we had a couple of coming up hitting that pitch man, and I don't think he got anything. We'll say second down and 9.5, I guess, 9. He got a yard. So we made him pitch it, and we had somebody on the quarterback. He's been cutting it back on us. Evans has run the ball very well. 2 wideouts go to the right. Russian's one of them. Here comes somebody to the left. Gear, I think. Split backs. Evans, a quarterback, takes it, runs a dive right up the middle, and we hit him and knocked him down. I don't think he got a lot in. We're trying to pick up the yard marker. I think he got to about the 13 as we're looking through a closed-in window with bars on it, and he's down on about the 13-yard line. Lebanon and Farragut trying to go to the third round. He's on the 13 or 12. I think 12.
The winner of this football game plays the winner of Kingsport, Dobbins, Bennett, and Riverdale next week.
Ball is on the 12-yard line, and it's 3rd down and 7. Back to pass, looks, fakes, long man there. I think he caught it. No, it's intercepted. Mo Thompson in the end zone. He's to the 20. He's 25. He's 30, 35. He's to the 40. He twists. He's out of bounds. Mo Thompson just took that football away from that wide receiver, raced it back all the way to the 35. Tommy, another interception of the 10th of the year for Mo Thompson. Three interceptions tonight.
What a night for Mo Thompson as he's making a real bid for all-state honors. 10 interceptions on the season. He just took that one away from Geen in the back of the end zone, comes chugging out of that end zone. Terry, good return by our man Mo Thompson.
From 3 yards deep in the end zone, he returns it all the way to the Lebanon 38. Thompson's 2nd interception of the night, his 10th of the season.
Ball is on the 38. Man in motion's Reeder. Lebanon stops another drive. Back to pass. Throw it out in the flat. Caught, but Reeder about to scramble and get away, and he carried somebody with him for 12 yards. Jason Reeders, we hit him in the flat. Triplet was on the money. All the way to the 49. We got about 12. So we sending Reeder in motion and sending him down in the flat, and he got a first down up on the 49. It's almost to the 50.
John, that Lebanon sideline has really got to be jacked up.
Tom, the whole sideline's fired up. Jason Reeder made an extra special effort that time to get that first down.
Ball is on the 49.5. Trippett sends Reeder in motion towards us. Mo's on the other side. Run big Cantrell up the middle for 4 or 5 yards, maybe 6. Big Tony Cantrell just carrying people with him to the 45, and he got 6 yards, and it's 2nd and 4. Lebanon trying to drive again.
And you notice how that whole pile seems to shake and move just a little as Tony Cantrell slams that 240-pound frame right into the middle of that defensive front of the Farragut.
Ball is on the 45. We're going to give him 5.5. We need 4.5 for first down as we play in a misty rain. On a Friday night, you almost expect that. Man in motion, Reeder. Triplett takes it, runs a sweep to Sellers. He cut it in. Sellers, there's a flag over there. We may have cracked back on somebody. I see a flag somewhere around the 48. Sellers got to the 42 or 3. Check the flag. We could have clipped. John, Tommy, what do
John,
you
what
got?
have you got down there on the field? Looks like a hold going to be whistled against Lebanon. John, do you see who the apparent culprit was?
Not at this time, Tommy. It's going to be obviously somebody out in front of the plate. It's going to be assessed against the Blue Devils, and it's going to cost them a big 10 yards here. Kind of shoots them in the foot, so to speak, as far as their momentum goes.
So we were driving, and that hurts because it's going to be second down now. We need looks like about 18. We're back now all the way back to a 42, and we've got to go to Farragut's 40, 18 yards. Second down and 18. Lebanon's pretty much filled their stands up. Farragut's got a good crowd, too. A lot of students stand down there. Right out to the right, flanker to the left. Take the ball, trip the quick screen out here. That's caught by Garrett. Garrett cuts it in and got knocked down on a 45. Bill Garrett into the ball game. Maybe, Tommy, he should have came to the sideline. He might have had a little bit more room, but anyway, he caught the football and got up to the 45.
Tell you what Bill needs to do is put that mouthpiece in, because that thing was dangling out of the cage of that face mask, and really that's supposed to be a penalty.
And it's still dangling. Anyway, he got to the 45, and it's third down and 15. Third and 15. Lebanon leads 7-0, and we got 8 minutes to go and a half. And it started raining right as they kicked off. Not raining, but just misting. The field is fairly good shape, not great. Quick pass, long Mo Thompson overshot him. He was trying to hit Mo on a fade, but he just overshot him. The ball seemed to slip out of Greg's hands. It may be getting a little wet. Anyway, Lebanon has to punt. Bo Grissom to come in. He had a short punt last time. He'll be kicking into that rain this time from the 45. Farragut will send a couple of men deep, back on about the 28.
Deep to return will be Geen, and also back there with Geen is Jason Wood.
Farragut's got 7 men up in the line. Snap is back, and the punt by Grissom is away. This one's a pretty good one. High up in the air, Geen going forward, caught it. Somebody hit him, and they pull him down. 1-on-1. Excellent tackle. I'm trying to see the number. Somebody got down there 1-on-1. Tommy kept me out. I'm not sure who it was.
Bruce,
was it 22 Joel Griffin?
That was Joel Griffin. Those eagle eyes, Bruce, you still got it. As Griffin, the quick coverage man, down the field in a hurry. And Terry, what about that kick in return?
Good punt by Bo Grissom into the wind all the way down to the 16. That was 39 yards on the punt. No return. That's where Knoxville Farragut will start on their own 16.
Farragut on the 16, or maybe even, I'm trying to see the markers like Terry, maybe even the 15. I'm not sure. But it's down there. Lebanon has stopped 3 drives on interceptions. Farragut comes to the line with one wide out here, back to pass. Avens looking, and here's a sack by number 90, I think. No, 75. Kevin Hasty, the senior, sacked Avens. Avens has gotten 3 interceptions already tonight. He came in with 12, and Hasty just sacked him on the 12.
Also helping out on that play, Troy Adams, the senior defensive end, as we're finally getting some rush on Avens, trying to get a little pressure on the quarterback.
Ball is on the 12. It's second down and 14. He lost 4. Ball on the 12-yard line, and take it and they run a dive, and he got back to the original line of scrimmage to about the 16. Maybe he got to the 16 and a half, and it's third down and 9 and a half. May have got to the 17. Third and 9. Farragut trying to drive now on Lebanon, but they're deep in their territory. Lebanon needs to